Hi, ladies. Here are my babies. There's Willow, Anthony, uh, Cadence, and Noel. Um, they're just wearing. Willow has on a gray and white striped Burt's Bees outfit. Anthony has on a robot pair of pajamas. Um, I think they're granules. And then the twins over here have on a Cat and Jack outfit. So there's a quick little look at my reborns. Hi, ladies. I wanted to speak or put my 2 cents in on the conjoined twins, or if you don't want to say that, the baby with two faces that Stephanie has. I am 41 years old. I have cerebral palsy. I do have reborns. I'll put a clip at the very beginning before you see this of them so that you do know I have dolls. I guess my biggest thing is it's her collection. If she wants to have dolls that have genetic abnormalities, chromosomal differences, because she also has a Down syndrome and a baby with albinoism, that's her choice. I was born prematurely. I weighed 3 pounds, 3 ounces. I was born in 1975, the in which the doctors told my parents I would probably not learn to speak. I would probably have seizures and be a vegetable, so they ought to put me in an institution or a home, whatever you want to call that, and just forget that I existed. They chose not to do that. I have 2 older brothers, and I was raised to do all I can do. Excuse me. You know, I understand disabilities or having dolls that represent people with differences that, quote, or disability is a very touchy subject. I know growing up, if I could have had a doll that had cerebral palsy, I would have loved it. You know, it was a long time before you could even find a doll that might have had an accessory that went with it that showed a wheelchair or a seeing eye dog or a service dog of some variety, that is more available now. Yes, you do have to go look for it somewhat, but at least the kids nowadays, if they have a disability and would like to see a representation of themselves in a doll, they have that option. I guess what I'm saying is, if people would like their reborns to represent a disability, because either they've had a child with a disability, they've lost a child with a genetic abnormality or chromosomal difference, then who are we to say that they can't have that? I realize Stephanie, in love with Reborn's 2011, has not had that. But who's to say? You don't know everybody's stories. Walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. I think there needs to be more diversity in the community as representation of dolls. That's probably not going to happen because it's not what over 90% of people want, probably, and getting sculptors who are willing to do those kinds of sculpts are not going to happen. I have a hard time fitting in, and this discord, or whatever you want to call it, that is going on in the community makes it even harder for me to think I belong in the community, because people, I'm not going to say all people, because I got called on that last night by this little piggy 41 in a comment I made back to a reply to my comment on her video. Somebody said this is a hobby, and all she wanted to see were healthy babies. That's not all that exists in this world. The world would be a better place if everybody was more accepting of many or all differences. Now, I am going to put a clip of me doing some of my taekwondo, which is another one of my hobbies, so that you can actually see that, yes, I am in a wheelchair. I'm soon to be a third degree black belt, and I do compete in a special category for people with disabilities, which includes autistic, Down syndrome, and many other disabilities, like mine with cerebral palsy. And I will also show a clip of my baby so that you can see it.
Ready. Judges, score. 9.9.
I want to leave you with one last thought. Nothing is normal, and not everything is perfect. And that's the way things are in life.